And welcome back, everybody. We're going to hop into some Borderlands 4 fun now. There we go.
Gearbox.
Right. Back up on Vex, seeing as how she's almost close. Try some. First boss we ever. Cool. Good. Yeah, no, I still like the original. That one would be Punchy Wooster. All right, all right. it's gonna be super easy.
You're about to be null and voided.
Oh yeah?
No use hiding now.
Have to purchase it. Yep, nope.
Hey, come here real quick. That's something I want to tell you.
Here.
Why you all the way over there, huh?
Your mortal is uncoiling. Want to give Death a message for me?
Tighten it up or you guys are next. Got it?
So easy to farm.
It's been a slice, literally.
Come on, one legend.
It's you and me time. Ready?
Stupid! Dumb idiot!
Work-life balance. Okay. Yeah, they just. I can't be trusted with this. Why you all the way over there, huh? Let's get cozy. Come on, get some.
Boom time!
No, you knocked me down. Next one.
Way too far back!
What's cats? Bill.
What's that?
Who needs legs when you got moves?
Best ring person in the afterlife.
That's all what you doing?
Got something. Yeah. Breaking lead balloon. What do you do?
Size of the gun don't
Doesn't hit the same.
I'm not gonna say I told you so, but you know I could. Nobody eats a
Try hard.
fighter. Taking shots. I'm taking cover.
I love this part.
Is that it? It is. Pick what we can now. Fill up. Okay, cool. Oh, all right, where's the other dude? Say it was a
But
welcome back. There. There it is. and welcome back. I didn't say it.
You did.
Oops. Oops.
The timekeeper is gonna love me.
Gotta be quick way. Back. This. Fuck it.
Show me what you got. Shaping tight.
Yeah. Give me shit.
Ugh, I hate synths. Like you had it.
Hmm? AV grenade.
Wanna die? We're reaping up in here. A little something for your trouble. So easy. Let's cheat.
firmware.
Here's my better half. Like you had a chance. Look out for me. Off you go. Too much fun.
The hell.
I hate those things. I'm invalidating your processor.
Was Idolator Soul. Bulkhead. Oh no, this ain't it.
Always feels good.
All right. Boris? Or bad at. It's being I'm pretty sure this is
Summertime
where
fever with me.
I got this gun. It's horrible to use this boss, but we have other options.
Can't take it with you.
There it is.
Reap their souls, spectral servants.
Go away. Nope. Ah, there we go. Encore! There's a hit.
Time has come.
Give me that fucking gun. Drop something new. This. Oh. Dropped all your shit and fucking acid. Yeah, okay, shield. Crash minutes on kill, 50% chance to spawn ammo booster that instantly refills orb. Scavenger on armor segment filled, refills up to 20% of the trash.
They don't let me cut on folks no more. But what they don't know, well, this here's, you want this back? You done with this? You sure? You sanitized this. Shoot, I think that'll shoot. I can get some use out of this yet. You said no, you done with it? I'll bite it. You want this back? You just let me know. See, that wasn't so bad now, was it?
You know what? Come on, you greedy boss.
Don't be scared. Be very scared.
Fuck.
What a killer friend.
Damn.
Stand and deliver. Your soul. Fuck it. Back to the campaign.
Alright. Get over there.
Lost friend, let me help you find your path. If you seek inner wisdom,
Nope.
nothing can stand in your way again.
Vault Hunter, are you close? The Rippers are outside, and not to alarm you, but the decor in here is dated at best.
I'm on it. Just close your eyes and endure.
That was the end. I guess I owe you my part of our deal.
Rippers sure laid out the red carpet. I'm Vex.
Nice to meet you. I'm Quent. Or Captain Quent of the Electi Defense Society. It's a supper club that also defends Carcadia against Ripper assaults. We're just a lot better at the first thing.
I noticed.
Look, we're aristocrats, not, what's the word? Gun persons? Fightmongers? Soldiers. Levaine's the one who's really in charge, back in Carcadia City. I can introduce you.
You gotta get up my back!
Devils, more Rippers!
No dying on me, Gwent. I need more intel on that bolt.
Don't worry, I've got your back this time.
Wait, you can fight?
I mean, I can. I just prefer not to. Until a few years...
Oh, that went everywhere.
I don't know what we would have done without you. Damn Rippers. They want that command bolt back real bad.
Any idea why?
To give to General Callus. Or that's what we called her before she, you know. Ugh. She goes by the Ripper Queen these days. Let me tell you, not my favorite makeover. Anyway, Callus is besieging Carcadia to get her old bolt. My fire team was supposed to sneak attack their catapults. But you...
I can't thank you enough for saving us back there. We've lost so much already. But this...
I can't believe we made it out alive.
Okay, let's try her. Deep breath. Levain, how are you? It's Quent. Operation Catapult Fury had, mixed results. But I was just talking to my Vault Hunter friend, and...
Damn it, Quent! I told you not to talk
The
to my
Hunag says,
father.
I got rum like 4 hours ago.
Oh, no, not him.
The Hunag
This
says,
is a new
I'm feeling a
Vault
little
Hunter
wonky
friend,
XD.
not, you know.
Nice to
Oh,
meet you, Levine.
hi.
I hear you're in over your head with the Rippers. I can help.
Borderlands
for
4?
a very specific price.
Well, straight to the point. You are a Vault Hunter, aren't you? Let me get to the point then. Our supply lines are blocked. Extend the bridge nearby, and I'll be more...
The Hunag says, hype.
receptive to negotiation.
I'm just gonna hang out here and hope no more Rippers show up.
Extend the bridge. Yeah, I'm back on
The Hunag
facts.
says, I gotta pee.
You'll be able to extend the
Oh,
bridge
well,
there.
go pee then.
The Hunag says, it's like my 5th pee in 2 hours.
Levine?
TMI, huh?
Bridge controls are
TMI.
busted.
Damn Rippers. Right. New plan. The scoundrels have their catapults aimed directly at our city. If you can destroy them, it'll slow the siege and clear Carcadia's supply lines in one swoop.
Whoa. That's a big ask.
The Hunag says, it's the rum goddamn IT
Callous
tilde.
command bolt.
I suspected as much. That bolt is how we keep our old order tech running. But that hardly matters if we're not allowed to use it. Very well. Break the siege, and the bolt
Soundalet says,
is yours.
the Hunter GTKS played
Yeah,
warning
yourself a
for
deal,
100
lady.
channel points.
Now, where do you need me?
I'm sending Quent ahead with explosives. Meet him at the first catapult post-haste. We'll see if you're more reliable
Post-haste?
than other Vault Hunters. I knew you would come, Vault Hunter. I saw it.
Hello? Do I know you?
I am Callus, Moon-called Queen, and this is my domain. You've been cutting through my rippers like burning steel. I am impressed by your worthiness.
Oh, I'm impressed by how insanely creepy you sound.
When the sky broke open, so did the chains at my neck. I saw my future in the wings of flame. It is my divine burden to free this world. Your arrival is harbinger to my ascent. Kill what you must. Spill the blood of the weak among my host. Destiny will not heed. You should be at the rendezvous point shortly. Quent, do you have the explosives? Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
Quint! Stay with us, buddy!
What? No, I'm fine! I just heard my gardener got ripped, and now there's no one to tend to my chrysanthemums. They must be so scared.
But I'm here. Time to get my revenge on those catapults. Via you. Here, take the explosives.
No offense, but these seem kinda old.
Yeah, we found him in an order dumpster, which was inside another, larger dumpster. They should work fine. Just clear a path to that catapult and plant all 3 bombs. Go, go, go.
The Hunag says, where has Holowski gone?
I think he's still here. Hello, Hannah's asking for you.
You killed him.
See, he's there.
Soundalet says, Holoktong played You Killed Holokton for 300 channel points. The Hunag says, is Holo a IT guy like you, Krov?
No, but he definitely knows his way around computers. All of us, me, Hollow, Uncle Doobie, we all build our own machines.
The Hunag says, I'm gonna guess that Holo is a crane operator.
Not even close.
That's 2. Just 1 more.
That'll do it.
Perfect. Now get the hell out of there. Here goes nothing.
The Hunag says, nurse.
Almost the opposite. It's close.
The Hunag says, Hitman.
In 3, 2, 1.
Maybe say here goes something.
But obviously he was. I wouldn't be able to tell you.
They're dodged.
The Hunag says, fireman.
You really want to know what I can't.
You waste your strength on these pathetic electric.
I can let you get close, but that's not for me to tell.
So we can rise together, or you will die in this wasteland.
Nope.
The Hunag says, police officer.
What do you do? Oh no, that's right, honey. Or you like odd jobs and stuff, right?
You have 1 option left. Mars close by.
I like where your head's at. Keep talking.
The Hunag says, I think you said one of you guys are a police officer once. The Hunag says, yeah, I'm a handy ginger man.
Handy ginger man.
Quint? Absolutely not.
You see, that, I don't know how it is over in the UK, but if we call somebody a ginger, it's considered a very
Holoktong
nasty
says,
slur.
law enforcement but not a cop.
Fine. But leave me out of it.
Come on. I just hope he's in a good mood.
See, there you go.
So who's this guy Levain is so
Oh, that. Levain and him used to get along a little.
The Hunag says, Holo, don't arrest me for being the drug kingpin of my local town.
Completely different jurisdiction.
Holoktong says, share some dollar and we all profit.
I wish somebody could tell me, like I was reading, once you beat the main mission,
The
you can
Hunag
start a new
says,
character,
so are
but
you a detective agent, Holo?
that rough is so close.
The Hunag says, they make money.
If they're good.
Holoktong says, worked for the Govt before I quit to YouTube.
This dude's,
The Hunag says, if I was a police officer, I'd have to arrest a load of my friends for drug violations and tax evasion XD.
Jesus.
The Hunag says, that was a joke BTWXD.
Oh yeah, I got this kid.
The Hunag says, I have friends that take drugs, but personally for myself, I don't partake.
I mean, I wouldn't judge you either way. Well, no, I kind of would.
You're really gonna hate this.
The Hunag says, I prefer a crisp beer in the boozer with good music.
Why did I do that?
Now, as I recall, I was murderizing something.
Oh, isn't that a bitch?
The Hunag says, can't beat an ice-cold Guinness and 80s music on the jukebox.
80s?
I don't give up! I literally forgot how! This is probably the best.
Come on, give me that shield. Oh, you fucking got it. Oh, no.
The Hunag says, cheeky cigarette in the pub garden and a chin wag while half pissed with your best mate. The Hunag says, a chin wag is just slang for convocation.
Convocate? Conversation. I'm assuming is what you meant.
The Hunag says, conversation. The Hunag says, my favourite part of a night down the pub with the lads is the kebab at the end of the night. Can't beat it.
Yeah, I know. I've never really had anybody's that are gonna sell them.
The Hunag says, doner kebab, hot chili, cheese and all the trimmings. The Hunag says, hot.
Oh, I see. If I wasn't feeling like shit, I would agree with you.
The Hunag says, were you never much of the pub lad back in the day?
Nah. I remember I had a really good friend. We're still good friends to this day.
The Hunag says, to me, you look like a strongman who loves lifting weights. The Hunag says, you got the biggest shoulders.
In a while. I'm a big dude. You know, 6'5", 220 when I'm in shape. Yeah, no, I do like working out, but the way life's been going lately, haven't had the time. But no, like I had a really good buddy, never cussed. Found out I was
The Hunag
doing,
says,
pot.
6.5 dam in 5'8" XD. The Hunag says, I'm like the size of one of your legs.
How tall are you? Now I'm curious.
The Hunag says, third leg probably XD. The Hunag says, I'm 5'8". Holoktong says, he said 5'8" you baldy.
I mean, yeah, I'm definitely taller than you, but I wouldn't call it towering.
The Hunag says, all handsome men are bald holo. The Hunag says, it's the will of the way.
It's the will.
Holoktong says, it has been summoned. The Hunag says, my dad and brothers have bad hairlines, but I took after my mother. The Hunag says, my
you
hair
look like
grows
you
so
had a nice,
fast.
Had a hair on you. I started losing my hair when I was like 23. Which apparently was longer than my dad had it, so.
Hostility! Shooting at me, gonna get clipped.
The Hunag says, I sent a picture of how long my hair was 6 months ago. The Hunag says, show stream if you want.
But when I was in high school, I had
The Hunag says,
really
it was
long
halfway
hair.
down my back.
Come on.
The Hunag says, but I used to plait it all the time.
What is plaiting? Mine was really curly.
The Hunag says, I had curtains also. The Hunag says, I snet a Discord pic.
Oh, give me a second.
Oh look, a psychopath guard. How not?
Well, let me see. Oh, kind of like Viking. See, it almost looks blonde. So that's plaiting. Okie dokie.
The Hunag says, yeah buddy, I love my Viking heritage.
Oh man, I freaking love Norse mythology, dude. I just got done watching the Sandman series. Didn't really like how they portrayed some gods. We'll just say that.
One less lump on the field.
Don't want to spoil it after all. And
The Hunag says, and yeah, I'm not like a typical freckly ginger with super orange hair, my hair is very light, almost strawberry blonde.
Bringing out the big gun.
The Hunag says, the ladies love it.
two legendaries. Well, that's the shield that I wanted. What are you? Oh, we got it. We'll equip it then.
The Hunag says, they just don't love how chubby I am at the moment, XD. The Hunag says, drinking and eating too much.
Aren't we all? Yeah, see, mine is always, and it always weirds me out when I do date. They always want to play with my fucking beard. So got that. See, look at this legendary shotgun.
The Hunag
So it
says,
shoots out,
I'm like
goes up.
18 stone at the moment, the heaviest I've ever been.
Dude, I ain't got no clue what 18 stone is. No, I dare. Bet you I got you beat, though.
The Hunag says, that is a mighty beard though, mine is so patchy.
Yeah, you know, I can at least be thankful with being bald. At least I have a decent beard.
The Hunag says, 252 pounds is 18 stone.
Yep, still got you beat. Kill spawns missiles. Oh, that's okay. Self-replicating.
The Hunag says, 200 pounds are in my balls and dingaling though XD. The Hunag says, joking lol. The Hunag says, more like 0.25.
See, I'm at, I think last I weighed 283.
Divert all power to shields. This thing
It
has
does spread it out a little bit.
Order contact. Going down.
Oh, fuck you guys.
Oh no! My pickle ball!
fuck this shield?
Ooh, nice one.
Oh, he went flying.
Someone run some shine.
Oh, I want this gun, damn it. Damn.
Find one attack. No use hiding now.
Thank you, Hannah, for the gifted. Baller. Oh, no. Sometimes it just turns off. Give me 1 second here. Yep. Well, not turn off, it just crashes. It's tough to find a TTS that will do multiple platforms. And I finally found one, and I don't even have to log into the accounts. The only problem with it is it's still kind of in beta, so it sometimes crashes.
The Hunag says, I did type a load of shizzle that didn't get said.
Hold on 1 second. Let's see here. Hannah is paying forward the gift they got from Halakton to the community.
The Hunag says, just gotta teach Yorslef to peek at chat every 30 seconds or so. I'm bad for it too.
Dude, I know, and I'm trying. It's tough.
The Hunag says, "It's the strongman stuff," I said. "It's a cool thing to me. I'd love to be known as an absolute beast, but I'm too lazy and depressed at the moment."
Yeah. You gonna be the next Eddie Hall? I don't know if he still holds the deadlift record or not. I know Thor Bjorn Jorgensen, whatever his name was, tried.
The Hunag
to
says
beat it, but it
he
was
does
like a
hold
home
it
lift.
still.
Yeah, so I mean that is an insane amount of weight. It was like 1,100 something pounds. I know y'all do it all in like kilos and whatnot, but that's how I know it.
The people of Kairos deserve to listen to something con ritmo.
I do like sometimes watching him and Brian Shaw.
The
It's like they're
Hunag
just two
says
buddies.
Thor lifted 501, but it wasn't in competition regulations, just in
Right.
his own gym.
Yeah, in his
The
own
Hunag
gym.
says, so it could have been fake plates.
Yeah, and his dad weighed them. It's like, dude, you can't be serious.
Nunca fallo.
Damn, that was shooting far. You don't need to go that far.
You've made it to the terminus range. Excellent.
The Hunag
yeah,
says
dude.
Brian Shaw is an absolute monster of a man XD.
The thing that I always find interesting with Brian Shaw is he's like 6'9" or something crazy like that. And what is it? You know, him and Eddie, they're all like around 400 something pounds when they're like competition weight, which is insane to think because it's like mostly fucking muscle. But like, I remember when Brian Shaw was trying to
The Hunag
cut
says,
weight for
have you
some
seen his
reason.
weighted tankard? No one can lift it but him.
No. Oh, you mean the... What do they call that? The, Yeah, it's like a circus weight.
We've got company.
You're talking about Brian Shaw, right?
The Hunag says, yeah.
Yeah. I forget what it's called, but Brian
The
can
Hunag
do
says,
it
his weighted cup.
just because he's so fucking massive, dude. His hands are like fucking huge. But yeah, no, what I was saying is, for some reason, Shaw wanted to cut weight. I don't know if it was for health reasons or
The
he
Hunag
just wanted a
says,
different
I
challenge.
sent pic on Discord at my most trim.
Alright, give me 1 second. And the dude naturally just consumes like 10,000 calories a day. And the way for him to lose weight was to like drop it to like 7,000 calories a day or something like that. And like you see the meals this guy eats and he's like, oh, I'm fucking starving. Wish I could eat. But like a workout for him is literally just walking down the street. But I think he still maintains cardio and stuff like that as best they can. That's a lot of weight to move around. Let's see here. Okay. Oh, and you had short hair too. I could see in that one. See, it's funny. I'd be wearing glasses too, but
The Hunag says, bro, it's mental. Brian Shaw makes a big cheeseburger look like a mini gummy burger XD.
Oh, yeah. It's like you see them hold like, you know, regular soda or just a regular can, and you're just like, fuck. Yeah, dude, man, all those guys are beasts. Even though I don't like Halfbjorn just because of his attitude, dude's still a beast. There's no denying it.
The Hunag says, yeah, I have to wear my glasses all the time 'cause I'm almost legally blind. The Hunag says, yeah, Thor is a sore loser.
Sore loser and just his attitude, you know? Just in general. Thinks he's just better than everybody. And then, like, you got Brian Shaw, and he's like a fucking teddy bear. You can tell he just likes to relax, chill, have fun.
The Hunag says, did you see Thor's and Eddie's boxing match?
I did. And all I could think of was whoever lands punches is
the
like
Hunag says, it was pretty even,
jaw.
but Thor won.
I'm surprised they both walked away with no broken bones. Just with the amount of force they can throw behind those punches, dude. That's insane. But I mean, with all that extra weight and everything, their faces are actually extra chunky too, so maybe that helped. I don't know.
The Hunag says, one punch landed and they dropped XD.
The
Hunag says, Eddie is doing MMA now though.
Dude,
You keep talking to me. You know, I'm a good doing
do you ever remember
The
when,
Hunag says, he destroyed his first UFC opponent.
Oh, yeah. Do you ever remember when...
The Hunag says, in like 20 seconds.
What was his name? Brock Lesnar? Went into the UFC? Everybody was laughing. They're like, oh, you're a wrestler. That's fake. This is real. And dude went in and got the belt.
The Hunag says, brew you ooh 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 ooh.
Shit, but...
The Hunag says, Brock Lesnar was a beast XD.
Dude, he really was. But Frank Mir, I mean, every time he went up against Frank Mir, he gets taken to the ground. He has no ground game. And it's like nowadays, when you watch matches, pretty much if you don't have some form of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu knowledge, you don't really get very far. Because, yeah, you can be a striker, you can be a kicker. But, yeah, if you get taken to the ground and you don't even know how to defend against the moves, fucking broken arm, leg, you're tapping. I actually had a coworker once who had a high school buddy that was in the UFC, but he was like in the very, very
The Hunag says,
beginning.
He had no good boxing or kickboxing technique. Broke used to just tackle to the ground and pummel till they were unconscious.
Oh, yeah. He would just use his brute force and use his weight. It was funny because he'd be like 240, 260 going up against like Frank Mir, who's like 220. Because heavyweight, I don't think there is a limit.
Well, looks like we got us a city slicker.
Get over here. Not much.
I smell ordenadores.
The Hunag says, I can fight a bit, done some training, got a mean uppercut, and if I get your back you are going to sleep.
Hey, I have no training.
Sorry, you have the little schmutz there. Might wanna duck. This'll ring some bells.
The Hunag says, but if someone gets me to the ground and knows how to submit him, done for.
Yeah, I mean, that goes for anybody.
These things don't miss. Well, don't look so surprised. Dismantle.
That dodged. Oh, you're BA, huh? This grenade's actually pretty good.
This'll ring some bells. Here comes the pain. All that drum and for what? Lift off!
Ho, ho, ho. I'm waiting for TTS to say this one.
Welcome to collect this cycle's Ordinite Tithe. Where is it?
The Hunag says, one time the school bully spat on me and I called him out and pushed him. Back then I was probably 5.5 and he was about 6.2. He came at me with no guard and I punched him straight in the nose and he dropped. Then when he was on the floor I kneed him in the chest and elbowed him in the jaw and punched him in the face a couple more times. He was bleeding like crazy and all the people watching were going crazy like I just
performed a miracle. She almost finished it all. That's awesome. I remember really only ever got into one real fight in grade school, and
What have you done? Order.
kid came up
Dead on our mountain.
and he
They will blame
kneed me.
us.
We were in
Excuse
PE
Jordan,
class,
even
physical
though
education,
he's correct.
and
I am cautious Arden.
so when I
You've
got back
caused
up,
us some
got my
trouble,
breath back,
Outlander.
I just laid
It's only
into
trouble
him.
if you let it be trouble.
Ended
Join
up in
the
the assistant
Crimson
principal's
Resistance,
office.
and I can
He had to
help
call
you in a fight
home.
against the Order.
Dad answered, and I was like,
Already got the outbounders on board too.
And
Absolutely not.
The Hunag says, we did make up and he did stop picking on a lot of people just 'cause he found out he isn't invincible.
Where can I find?
sometimes they just need to be put in their place.
Likely dead.
Like,
Turn to the mountain.
said, yeah,
May he
your
learn
son
something
got into
from
a
the
fight
stones.
today, and my dad goes,
He and
did you
his
start
fellow
it?
exiles
The
were
Hunag
determined
says,
to take
they're
back
yeah,
saying
well
that
done,
as a
Krov. You got to
self-defense.
stand up to these pricks.
If you feel like dying
And,
alongside them, you'll find him in the cuspids.
My dad goes, well, did he get the better of him?
Hey, Zadra, you weren't kidding.
I still had to go home for some reason. I don't know why, but I wasn't in trouble. I was told yet again that if I'm the one that starts a fight, I'm in deep shit.
But don't be fooled.
I wouldn't say my dad was a very strict man, but I never wanted to piss him off.
From them, you'll get a very different reception.
The Hunag says, my mum screamed at me and grounded me, but my dad said the same. Did you finish it? And I said, yeah, I did, and he high-fived me.
I mean, that's all you can ever really want for your kid is don't be the one starting fights, but if you get picked on, fucking make sure you don't get picked on again. I tell my kids the same thing. As long as you're not the one who started it, you're in the clear. Now, if I hear you started instigating it and they finally got fed up and threw a punch, yeah, then we've got a problem. That's a whole nother story. You gotta think like the kids do. Alright, so here's the rule. How do I get around it? Although I don't think I ever have to worry about that.
The Hunag says, my dad is a Scottish man who grew up in a rough part of Scotland and had plenty of fights, etc. So he understood the situation.
Scottish. Do the Scots have issue with the Irish?
The Hunag says, Mum grew up privileged with a wealthy family, so doesn't get it.
And that's the other thing too, is you gotta mind your parents. Both of them.
The Hunag says, no one really has a problem with anyone, it's more just rumors.
See, yeah, must be, because I've always heard, like, you know, the Scots hate the Irish, or the other way around, or something, something, something. Well, shit. So if you guys didn't hate him, then you guys must have been loving it whenever Conor McGregor was winning.
The Hunag says, apparently the Scottish hate the English and the Irish hate the Scots and the Welsh, but it's just not it when I got Scotland. I'm super British and they find me funny.
That's a good thing.
The Hunag says, Conor McGregor is just a mouthy twat, but yeah, good fighter.
See that?
See, I just enjoyed it.
Might give it a try next time.
Alright, these guys are way high level. The fuck? The hell? Take it up to the top.
The Hunag says, Khabib humbled McGregor.
Oh yeah, for sure, dude. 2 times. Didn't they have a yeah, they had a rematch because McGregor broke his ankle in the second one.
What do I owe you this pleasure? Best watch when you're looking.
Yeah.
The Hunag says, have you seen how all those Dagestan fighters train? It's fucking ridiculous.
Fuck, this ain't gonna be good.
The Hunag says, they train 24/7 and sometimes grapple train with bears.
Shit.
Now we're cooking with crows.
Yeah, I gotta level up. That shit was insane.
A badass! Hope I brought enough bullets!
The Hunag says, if I was in the UFC I would fight boxing and tackling.
My latest favorite is Patty. I'm a Scouser. Fucking quests can do. There's one. There's another one.
The Hunag
Another
says,
one.
I played rugby for 10 years. I can tackle hard and I know how to do a few arm bars and ankle locks, etc.
Dude, yeah, rugby. Oof.
The Hunag says, yeah, Paddy the Baddie is a high contender for champion.
My only fear with Patty is I think he's still a little too inexperienced. I think that's going to be the #1 thing that holds him back, if anything.
Automod says, held a message for reason. Bullying. Allow will post it to chat.
You got auto-modded.
The Hunag says, I played prop in rugby for 2 years, then went to hooker, then moved to flanker.
It didn't like the
The Hunag says, yeah, Paddy is a younger and inexperienced figure, but I think he can go all the way.
Welcome to
It's true.
Dr. Zed's. I'll buy you all this back. Thanks for stopping by.
Hey, Vault Hunter! Sorry, was that uncomfortably loud? I'm just excited to tell you what we're up to with the launch, and that everyone misses you around here.
Especially him. Mentions you every time his mouth opens these days. Swear to scrap.
Conway, get off the line.
Oh, wow. Just remembered there's some shipwreckage calling my name. Bye.
Oh, I miss you too. I'll be home from work soon, don't worry.
Yes, you're both
The
very
Hunag
funny,
says,
but you
did
two
you see
won't
what
make
he
me
done
feel
to
shame for
Chandler?
missing a friend.
No.
Anyways, we've made some real progress toward launching out Kairos thanks to everything you've done. Come on by headquarters when you get a sec, and I'll show you how far we've come.
It's been a little bit since I've
Conway,
even
come
watched
in.
UFC.
You there, Conway? That's
The Hunag says, TBF English folk are always gonna smash up the Yanks.
They went out scavenging for drive parts. You mind checking in on them? Probably just have their hands full, but peace of mind and all that.
See, of course. Can't leave without saying hi to him anyway.
What did you feel about Rampage Jackson's son going off on that wrestler?
Don't look down, don't look down, don't look down!
You can hear about that. Yeah, Rampage Jackson's son was at some type of a wrestling event, and one of the wrestlers threw Coke at his head. I think it was empty, but I think he was still just like super fucking insulted. So like midway through a match, his son climbs into the ring. He was only supposed to be a spectator. Picks him up, fucking slams him. And this dude was almost twice this kid's size. So it was impressive that he could do it. But as soon as the guy hit the mat, he was out. And but he immediately went to a ground and pound.
No more for me.
He probably got in, I don't know, 10 plus punches before people realized that it wasn't a part of the show and ran in to get him off the dude.
Dang. No Conway. No,
Fucking,
looks like you left a note behind, though.
There's videos of Rampage calling his son, and he's like, dude, you're probably going to jail. He apologized for his son.
Report.
Not
This
gonna,
wreckage is
I
no
don't think
longer
it's
a
gonna
viable
change
scavenge
anything.
location for any useful components, tech, or parts. Personal note.
Yep, and TTS just went out again. Hold on. Okay.
Feeling it was my fault.
I just watched it. He picked him up, slammed
shake
him.
it.
Yeah, dude, like
Can't
as soon
let
as you
the
can
fear
tell,
never
as soon as he
miss
hit the mat, he was out. He was
Not when
done.
they're counting on me.
Rush? No
I
sign
never
of
did a follow-up
I'll keep looking.
to see what type of damage the guy ended up with.
I'm sure everything's fine. We'll find him.
But I think he was unconscious.
The Hunag
for
says,
quite some
the
time.
guy was knocked the fuck out.
Oh yeah.
Freak out yet, just hurry.
And you know, it wasn't a part of the show. There was no signed contracts. There was none of that kind of stuff. So I mean, it's straight up
The
fucking
Hunag says,
assault.
Rampage Jackson was a beast in his day.
Oh yeah, he was. He's a scary dude. Same with Chuck Liddell. Lyoto Machida. I forget the
The Hunag says, yeah, surely is would have went legal.
I'm trying to think. I think he was Russian. He was a heavyweight.
The Hunag says, can't just do that 'cause your dad is Ramage.
No, well, here's the other thing too, though, is that his son was also in the UFC. You may not have heard about it because he didn't have, you know, illustrious career that his father had, but he was still in the UFC. Yeah, he went like 30 and 20 or something like that. I mean, he was in it for quite some time. Send me.
Report. Weather's eaten away at these drive parts, but a few may be worth testing. Maybe I'll... Wait. Is that... a crane?
The Hunag says, my best mate was in a smaller company. I can send you a video.
Heading over to check it out. Personal note. Maybe it's not the launch.
Yeah, there's a couple of different divisions like UFC. Was it Pride?
Could be years just drifting. All of it riding on me.
Right. Gunway had a line in a spicy new scavenge site. Heading that way now.
Okay, that's promising. Please keep me posted.
Not too late to get in on this athlete and participating. Or just back.
The Hunag says, Ms. Kiff does one called Melee Fight League and it's picking up.
What about the Dana White's new venture?
The Hunag says, I watch it every time it's live.
The I think it might be called UFC Slap or something like that. Literally, two dudes stand there. One dude slaps the other dude. The other dude gets to slap him back.
The Hunag says, slap Loge. Yeah.
Yeah. Dude, some of their faces, like if they don't get knocked out,
The Hunag says, it's crazy XD.
Their faces swell up so much. Look like chipmunks and shit.
Gunner on the field.
The Hunag says, I like watching the woman's version XD.
That reminds me, Ronda Rousey. Although I think Ronda's success was mostly because she was good, but there
The
weren't a
Hunag
whole lot
says,
of
Rhonda can beat me
women
up for
fighters
fun.
at that
She's
time.
so hot.
Now she's out of it. Now she does, what, Fast and the Furious movies? She's pretty hot.
The Hunag says, she was in WWE for a while.
Mm-hmm.
You guys are next. Got it?
Let's see.
The Hunag says, be cool soon when a new MMO comes out or a cool coop game is out and I can't jam in Discord with you guys. We can co-stream.
Yeah? You heading out? Sounded like a head out message.
The Hunag
Not.
says, apparently Riot have a new MMO in production.
Riot.
The Hunag says, obviously I wouldn't drink on stream with you. The Hunag says, I haven't drank for weeks.
It's definitely not my place to tell you how much or how little.
The Hunag says, and I just got the urge.
Yeah, fuck it, dude. Like, the only time I would have a problem is like if you were like a cokehead or a crackhead or a heroin addict or something like that. Then I'd have a problem. You drink, smoke pot, whatever. I don't know how the UK is on that stuff, but there's a lot of states in the US where it's legal now.
This planet is beautiful, teeming with life, fertile and ferocious in equal measure. But it is also empty of any human presence.
The Hunag says, a lot of my family members have the alcoholism gene and have had serious issues, but I seem to be okay.
Dude, I'm the same way. I have one in the family. But dude, I can get drunk one night, not touch it again for 3, 6+ months. It's just not even anything I keep stocked.
But that's the risk you take.
The Hunag says, I just get a bit too drunk sometimes and call in sick for work on Mondays XD.
Are you the delivery guy or what? We can't sacrifice this little sneak to the void until we get our blood sugar up.
Damn. Could be Conway he's talking about. Bet I can get them to let me in if I find their food.
The Hunag says, I can drink 1.5 litres of rum in a sesh, but it ruins me for days.
1.5 liters?
I'm gonna grab support and then I'll head your way.
That's like not like in one setting. That's just in a day, though, right?
Oh look, murder folk. Perhaps we should show them the error.
'Cause I'm not
of
the
their
best
ways.
on liter measurements, but we do have 2 liters here in America. Those things are pretty, pretty stout.
The Hunag says, like 16-hour session.
Okay. The worst I was at lately.
The Hunag says, 1.5 littles in like a handle 0.5.
Best watch where you're looking. This'll ring some bells.
I am now Rafa the DoorDasher.
The Hunag says, when I was 18 to 19, I tried out MDMA and coke and a few others, but personally for me it was disgusting and I never done it again. But as young adults, you try things.
Oh yeah, dude. I call it the experimentation age.
Don't look down, don't look down, don't look down!
The Hunag says, TBF MDMA was the only one that I actually enjoyed.
Delivery! How about letting me in so I can tell you how deep
The Hunag says,
sorry I am
rolling on
for
Molly was
talking.
like I was blasting off into space.
Fine. But it better be real wet and soggy or no tip.
Do you like
Good. Now here's your
what is it?
tip.
Like simulator type games?
This is your last delivery job again.
The Hunag says, I do yeah.
Did you ever play Schedule 1?
The Hunag says, played it with a pal yeah.
It's such a fun game. I think they're adding shrooms to it next.
The Hunag says, with the golden skateboard.
Whenever they make a good amount of substantial updates, I'll probably end up streaming it.
Hey! Get me out of here before it's my turn! I promised myself I'd never enter another cage after last time!
You're gonna be okay. I'll get you out of there.
I'd totally kiss you if I could! And if, like, you wanted to. Wait, no. They're gonna sacrifice me to the void! I don't want to be voided! I'm very anti-void!
I get it, crazy devil. The boy. Good champion, okay?
That implosion drive is clearly malfunctioning! Move me away from it! Voids don't do take-backs!
I think I'd like to see this crane operator's credentials.
At least he looks the part!
You killed him.
Fuck.
I see you.
I'm trying to kill him. Fucking TTS went down again.
It's not that
There's sometimes it goes on and on. Like if you have another suggestion, because right now I'm using Social Stream Ninja.
I'm curious about
I mean, I'd even pay a little bit for it too, but
I'd just rather it happen in another 50 years or so.
The Hunag says, fuck knows. The Hunag says, I just read chat.
you know, there is one thing I could check. Chain, rather. Let's see.
The Hunag says, read what I said without TTS.
Yeah, who the fuck knows? Yeah. All right. I just changed the type of speech.
The Hunag says, the things I said before it cocked up costs, it's a silly little AI program.
The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog.
The Hunag says, yo, I got a piss.
The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog.
Difference.
I'm starting to kind of like it, and... Oh, wait! No!
That cage ain't moving, Conway. I'll try shutting down the implosion drive.
In space, that drive would warp the ship elsewhere. If you can power the engines instead, that may trigger their launch systems and take all the implosion drive's power. Whatever you do, don't destroy it. This may be our only chance of getting a functioning drive for our ship. This would be way worse if I was scared of heights. Which I am!
That's a bit too close, Ray.
The Hunag says, do you have any Funko Pops, or like Funko Pops?
Oh yeah, dude. That's a pretty big thing over here.
Both engines will need to be powered if we want to shut this void down.
The Hunag says, let me send you my collection.
If I wasn't so close to being consumed by it, I think the void's kind of beautiful. But I am. So...
Ooh.
The Hunag says, I sent you my collection.
Let's see. Oh yeah, you got a pretty nice collection going there. Let's see. Kylo Ren, Rey, Charizard, Arcanine, Deadpool, Wolverine, Jar Jar, Darth Vader, Obi-Wan. Not Boba or Jango. Spidey, Iron, Captain America, Mandalorian. I have no idea who the top two left are. Oh, Farmer Randy from South Park. I'm sorry. I thought this was America.
The Hunag says, yay XD.
Let's see.
The Honey says, have you seen the new South Park episodes on Paramount Plus?
Nice.
I've...
The Honey says they are FC-king hilarious.
Wow, I'm
Yeah, they
sorry.
really just kind of just stopped and throw out like one special every once in a while now. I've definitely seen him when he was a farmer.
I'm just glad that log led me to you in time.
The Honey says it's about Donald Trump fucking Satan.
Oh, Mr. Garrison was Trump.
Just between us. Thanks.
No problem. But maybe thank me after this next bit?
Yeah, I can't remember. I think I watched the COVID special. I think that was the last one that I watched.
The Honey says, and they made an episode about Charlie Kirk literally 2 weeks ago, and you know that stuff happened. The Honey says nah, the new season started 4 weeks ago.
Oh.
Oh, you were right. I'd like
I was unaware of that.
please.
You forgot the dessert! I'm gonna devour everything in your belly!
Yeah, let's try to stay away from the political stuff. Yeah.
The Honey says, if you haven't seen them, or have Paramount Plus, where they show them. The Honey says you can borrow mine to watch them.
Oh no, I got Paramount Plus. It's just after streams and such here lately, I've been watching Sandman.
The Honey
on
says
Netflix.
they removed the Charlie episode out of respect.
We got here as soon as
Well,
we
that's
could.
good.
Hey.
Good for them. Again, I'm not gonna get into it.
The
Stop
Honey
drawing me
says,
into
but
it.
ye know political.
Yeah, no.
The Honey says, cute.
Slow this down. Maybe you'll finally start joining me for cardio. Absolutely not.
There's everybody has very strong opinions, either political or religious, and that's why I say none of that here.
Semi-functioning implosion
This is
The
a
Honey
place
says we
for
just gamers having
laughs.
fun.
Yeah,
Oh,
relaxing,
good.
having fun,
That's
having some laughs.
Very good.
You know,
Welcome.
sharing stories.
You have a moment. I could use a bit of your
That's
time.
what I want the channel to be about.
Semi-functioning can become functioning very quickly. This changes every...
Level up.
The Honey says I just love life, playing games with friends and making new connections.
It's literally how I met Hollow and Doobie. Playing Star Wars Galaxies, fucking God.
The Honey says you are by far the coolest connection I've made this year. The Honey says
you
no
too.
homo.
You too. It was 23 years ago when I first met Halokton and Doobie.
Always good to see ya.
Mind assisting with the implosion drive? Mind assisting with the implosion drive?
Of course, I'll hang around the incredible.
The Honey says 23 years ago I was 2 years
It
old.
is safe to be around, right?
I guarantee nothing. The drive is malfunctioning due to power flow issues. There's an ordered plant nearby that should be able to reset its electrical
I remember
core.
I was
Conway and I can
23 and
transport
had
it there and
my,
leave the order.
The Honey says wait no.
A real implosion
The Honey
drive.
says I was 5.
Most excited
Yeah.
I've felt in maybe ever.
Oh man, you got to get out more. Find yourself a bar or
I remember I
club
was
or
23 and just started
cat
working
cafe or
on my
something.
big IT job. And push it.
Perhaps I should detail my plan further. Don't worry, for your sake.
And I remember asking one guy, cool guy, I said, how long have you been working here?
Rush,
About 40 years. I was like, that's almost twice as long as I've been alive. You've worked at one place.
Nothing. Please continue about this Mr. Layman and your obvious reverence for his terms.
Right. In the corporate world, you definitely know who the lifers
is
are.
Damaged, but as with a human heart, we can use the facility's generator to, let's say, jumpstart it back into sync.
Can't imagine what could go wrong.
The Hunted says, did they even have computers 40 years ago? Back 20 years ago, XD.
He's right. A functioning implosion drive massively increases our odds of survival.
I remember messing around on Windows 95 when I was a kid.
To collapse all of its mass into an object the size of a blueberry. But no more than, say, 40%.
Well, seems like you've got this handled, so I'll start prepping the ship for the drive installation. Good luck.
The Hunted says, wait, so I guessed you are like 38 to 42 years old.
I told you one time. And next week is gonna be my birthday week stream. I'll be even older. Already got gray in the beard.
The Hunted says, do you I have the brain of a pinhead?
Yeah, I'm 37.
Putting holes in my ride.
The Hunted says, 9 years older than me. The Hunted says, so when I was born, you were learning what your penis was used for XD, ha 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 ha.
Hold on, TTS got funny there for a second. When I was born, you were learning what your... Maybe? I don't know. No, come here, you little shit! Fucker! No! And he's gone. I will say Vex is definitely easier to play with the pets tanking and shit, but I just see so much potential in Rafa's turrets. Alright, back to the mission. Yeah, back in my day, we didn't have the internet.
The Hunted says maybe when BF6 is out, me, you, and Holo can actually Discord and play the shit out that game. The Hunted says we can co-stream.
Honestly, I got something really hilarious that fits into this.
Describe the situation accurately. Hunter, find us while
He's like kind of country redneck comedian with a mullet.
The Hunted says you know about co-streaming.
Yeah, I've never tried it before. What is his name?
The Hunnigs says Billy Ray Cyrus.
No, Theon Vaughn. Theo Vaughn.
The Hunnig says Theo Vaughn. The Hunnig says OMG.
Now who's
The Hunnig says he's hilarious.
Is it not? Is it Joe Rogan? Who's the commentator for UFC? Is that it? Joe Rogan's podcast.
We had to get this dude.
This is it.
When I was growing up, we couldn't even get porn. We had to get this dude Nick. On Friday, would draw us a picture of some pussy. $4 to this dude Nick. $4 for
The Hunnig says Joe Rogan is a commentator for us and has the biggest worldwide
Fold that
podcast.
thing up, bro. You could feel it heating in your butt pocket the whole way on the bus. Sometimes you'd even fucking...
that good? The pictures are that good?
He was so good.
Jerk off this guy's drawings?
Oh, everybody would. He must have made probably $60 on a Friday. And this was in 1995. Dude, when I was growing up, we could...
The Hunnig says XD Big Up Nick XD.
Oh, Theo. Never change.
Just in time. Now let's get rid of these order pests.
The Hunnig says his podcast is great.
Dude, Theo's been getting really deep lately, and I like it. And that's another reason
The
why I
Hunnig
really
says
liked
it's called This Past Weekend.
Patty Pimblett. I really like him because I forget after one of his wins, one of his best mates had just, quit the game. And he gets up there and he's just like, he had a stage and he used
The
it
Hunnig
well.
says I like his recent one with Louis Capaldi. The Hunnig says yay I get you.
Yeah, dude, like you even said it earlier.
But it still needs protection.
Everybody. Dude, everybody.
goes Blueberry.
Especially
Got my
these
dude.
days has
I
some
got
form
this.
of it, dude. And our culture, I don't know how it is over in the UK, but our culture is to mock men for having feelings, and it's just like everybody does. We're all human.
Damage it on account of the blueberry factor.
Yeah, I'm a big
The Hunnig
proponent for,
says my cousin
mental
quit
health.
the game 2 years ago. And my other cousin, his brother, was the one that found him in the game. Overflowed.
It's tough, dude. I had a cousin too. Yeah, all we can do is just, try to be there for everybody when we can. And hope that it gets reciprocated when it's needed. So all I can say, even since I started streaming, dude, it's been very therapeutic for me.
The Hunnig says that cousin that found him worked for me, and when it came to a year after he quit the game he went AFK, and I couldn't get a hold of him, and he had my van etc.
Oh shit.
The generator on the lower level is our goal.
The
That's where
Hunter
you can
says
zap
took
the
2
drive back
weeks
into
to
sync.
locate him.
Or, you know, implode us all.
Gotta say, it feels strange that you were the one who scouted out the place.
What? I'll have you know,
I've got the vision of a bloodwing.
And the stealth of a clomping wildhorn. Remember when you tried to steal a look at Rush's protein bar recipe and literally fell into the pot of...
No, I remember no such thing.
Yeah, I'm just wiping the
The
floor
Hunter
with these
says he was just so depressed that he couldn't leave his bed, and he decided to leave me.
Yeah, dude, when depression hits hard, everybody deals with it in different ways.
The Hunter
And,
says so I also ended up 4 months after to sell my business.
They really don't.
The Hunter says cause I
finish
had a
this and
huge
get back
drinking
to HQ.
problem.
If y'all got this
The
handled,
Hunter
I'll
says
stay on
at the
comms while I go
time.
give the ship some love. Try not to die.
Because I want to
Ruin our
say,
best chance at getting off
if I remember,
Kairos.
the last time you had a drink
As if the
besides
pressure
today
weren't
was
enough.
like,
The Hunter says but now
what,
I
a month or so ago? You're doing good.
Well, looks like we got us a city slicker.
The Hunter says now I probably binge drink once a month, maybe 2 months. The Hunter says alcoholism runs in my family.
Yeah, you were saying that. And mine too. Oh, yeah, I remember now. It was... The last time I got sloshed was...
The Hunter says,
Probably
but I
2 years
don't want to
ago.
be that guy that's the freak who drinks all the time.
I mean, you know, if you ever need any help, man, I'm around. I wouldn't know what to tell you, but, you know, I'm always an ear.
The Hunter says I like to show progress in myself.
Sweet release.
It's a good thing.
I mean, yeah, bad stuff, right?
You know, I thought we'd have to launch a ship with the fear that it'd never get far enough away to contact anyone. But with an implosion drive, now we really have a chance.
I'll happily join in
Oh,
on
yeah,
the
but yeah,
celebration.
last time I got sloshed was like
After
2 years
it's safely
ago
back
at a
HQ
casino.
and all charged up.
And typically,
The Hunter
I
says
rarely-
I appreciate it, mate. If we were to play BF6 and stream, it would be only sober.
Okay. And even though I don't gamble that much, I do know that when you're at the tables and you're gambling and bringing you drinks, typically they also bring you waters. Well, this casino that I was at wasn't doing that. So I was just going beer for beer. And I remember I looked at my dad at one point and like I was like seeing double. And like it took me a good minute to get my eyesight right. And I was like, we need to find some food. Oh, horrible
The
headache
Hunter
the next
says I
morning.
gamble once a year on the Cheltenham horse races. It's a big thing here in the UK.
See, mine is like a form of poker. It's called Mississippi Stud. It's a casual game. I always like to find the cheap tables and just minimum bet. I'm just there to have fun. But inevitably, you always get the person who doesn't bet for fun. They're betting to increase their month's rent or this or that, and it's like, yeah, no. In my opinion, if you're going to gamble,
The Honey says horse races are super evident with a good day out too, just to let loose and drink Guinness.
There you go. See, I can never really get into the dark beers. Now we have some great craft breweries around. I do like a good craft beer. But yeah, the dark beers, ugh. Sometimes it's just a little too heavy for me.
Holoton says what a bitch.
Oh, shut your fucking mouth.
The Honey says I haven't ever won much, but one time I but pound 15 on a horse and got pound 130 back.
There you go.
The Honey says, well, Guinness isn't a beer, doc, it's a stout.
Right.
The Honey says it's different. The Honey says it's creamy and delectable.
I remember I dated a,
The Honey says, fuck, sake, I ran out of mixer.
I remember one time I was dating a,
The Honey says, Holoton, what do it do?
I was dating this paralegal, and she was like a beer connoisseur in her spare time. That was fun.
Holoton says, Guinness.
Guinness.
The Honey says, paraplegic. I dated a girl with only 9 toes once.
A paralegal. It's like
The Honey says,
a lawyer's
XD.
assistant. I think they call them over there, what, solicitors?
The Honey says, I know, I just wanted to make the joke. XD.
A paraplegic. Yeah, I'd be a real asshole if I dumped her.
If only the Order protected the people it subjugates as well as it protects its facilities. You can practically set off an alarm by sneezing in here.
The Honey says, how long you been with your wife, bro?
Quit snooping on the call if it's bothering you.
I ain't married.
Sitting in silence is a one-way road to Sad Town.
The alarms triggered a generator.
This is talking to Hollow.
Obnoxious, but at least we know they have some safety protocols in place. A simple reset should do the trick.
The Honey says, is she chill with the gaming? Ah, well, your missus, as you said you have kids.
Oh yeah, I don't answer to any woman right now. But I still have kids, yes. Back when we were together,
The Honey says,
she'd be right there playing the
single
games
Pringle.
right with me. She had a PC set up right next to mine, and when we were playing Xbox, we had 2 TVs and 2 Xboxes in the living room.
Holocton says was better when she wasn't playing. She caused more trouble playing.
That when one thing goes wrong, others tend to follow.
See, Locton knows.
The Hunter says women are mean. My last girlfriend cheated on me a lot, and I only found that out at the end of our 2-year relationship.
I'm sure the order has some replacement parts.
The Hunter says that was my longest relationship.
See, for me, yeah, like my early 30s, I was doing a lot of big dating.
Too much of a risk to send more now. As much as
But
I wish I could join, I can't just leave everyone here to fend for themselves, you know?
it's hard to explain. It's hard to find somebody who doesn't want, you know.
The Hunter says yay
wants an
dash.
actual
She only
relationship.
caused problems for you Holocaust. She took Krog away from
To
you.
me specifically? No. But I'd say you should probably follow your gut and ask them directly.
We won't get too deep into it, but she really hates Hollow now.
The Hunter says, I'm only joshing.
I know you are.
The Hunter says, only making digs. Holocton says only thing she took from me was my brain cells watching the dumb shit she'd do. The Hunter says, XDDDDDD.
Next, D.
No more errors or alarms.
The Hunter says well as long as she wasn't part of the WoW raids.
Lasting hearing damage.
No. When we were playing WoW and she was playing WoW, we weren't raiding.
The Hunter says good cause. Women don't belong in men's spaces. XD. Holocton says might have been in the 10-mans we did. I dunno.
I don't think so.
The Hunter says calling BTW.
Or see my family again. It was easier. Hope can be emotionally debilitating. But suddenly, it feels good now.
You're feeling human emotion? I'm telling Rush.
Conway.
I will say that typically if the significant other can't find their own hobby, if they don't enjoy the hobbies that you do, start to run into some problems. At least that's been my experience.
For all his upbeat energy. We're gonna do this. I know it.
Hitch. Poing?
The Hunter says I remember my ex would turn up randomly and turn off my Xbox mid-game, and I'd tell her off, but she would just put on Love Island and expect me to watch it with her.
No, it's like I don't
The Hunter
understand why.
says I hacked that shit. Holocton says oh hell, not turn my shit off.
Yeah, it's like I don't understand, and that was a problem with a lot of the relationships that I had after the marriage was, why do I have to be in charge of all of your happiness and your hobbies? Why can't I enjoy my hobby while you enjoy your hobby? I don't. Then you get yelled at because you don't have the same hobbies. It's like, not everybody's gonna have the same fucking hobby. I probably said like a huge misogynist right now, but whatever. I know who I am.
The Hunegs says like ID get a bully after Love Island. But now, if a girl trying to turn my PC off, she would be sent away like Gandalf in Fellowship of the Ring.
Right, so if you have a god to pray to, or I don't know, an accountant to settle things with, now would be the time. Because here comes the potentially catastrophic part.
Amigo, I've been ready.
The Huneg says you shall not pass.
You shall not pass. And then you hit him with the, I forget the king's name. He was the king of that one place. And Gandalf tries to do something and he's like,
The
"You
Huneg
have
says
no
I
power
need to sleep,
here."
but it's too fun here.
Upgrade.
The Huneg says King of Rohan.
I think so, because like he was consumed and he was like old and frail and shit when Gandalf got back there and he tried to bring his memory back or something and he's like, "You have no power here."
The Huneg says Ye was fucked up, then got his mojo back.
It's been a minute since I've watched those. I'll get around to them again one day. Those are always great movies to return to.
It's like they heard me be optimistic for once.
I'm so glad we didn't clear out the area first. It's a thrill wondering if the implosion drive is going to blow or not.
Yes. Perhaps I should have.
The Huneg says BRBI. Think I got some mixer, is the fridge.
Dude, if you gotta go to sleep, man, go to sleep.
The Huneg says, if I don't have to use squash cordial.
Squash cordial. Is that a type of drink?
The Huneg says now I gotta finish this run.
Oh, you're in a run right now.
The Huneg says squash and cordial are a very diluted liquid, which you add water to.
Oh, okay. Fuck. Get out of the way, you stupid.
The Huneg says the best squash is Rydna.
I've never heard of it.
The Huneg says it's delicious.
Everything looks operational. We have a functioning implosion drive. We're in the clear.
What are you?
The Huneg says it's black-crescent squash. The Huneg says you put a little bit in like you would a shot of alcohol, but add water.
Okay.
The Huneg says, and it's a refreshing drink.
It's funny how this TTS calls you the honeys.
The Huneg says like Kool-Aid.
But ever since I swapped to it,
The
it
Huneg
hasn't
says
crashed.
for instant.
Yeah, so yeah, mix it. You're making it sound like it's something that you don't want.
Don't look down, don't look down, don't look down!
The Hunnies says Hunna Bunna Wanna, Kunna Dunna Funna Wanna Bumma. The Hunna says why is the TTS European XD?
I don't know what language this one is or accent it's supposed to be.
To the skies!
It very well could have been the TTS one that I was using. I can use like was it Amazon Poly, Google? I just have to look into them. This is definitely better than the
The Hunna
Microsoft.
says sounds like he has a trust fund and a corporate job.
What was that?
Here comes the pain! See that? It's a little thing called smartness. Might give it a try next time.
Man, that's what I thought, fuckers. Coming at me with all that bullshit. Shit. Oh. Let's see. Oh, the fuck. Yeah, I gotta go. Oh, here we go. You know, some vehicle.
The Hunna says do you or Holo have Rocket League installed?
Duh. Oh yeah, that's the other thing too. I don't know if you were around when Hollow was talking about it, but Nax drops in October 2nd on our servers.
Anomaly detected. You are trash. Trash protocol activated. No, 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 no! I think it's okay. Phew, my heart sure isn't, but at least it's still beating. Can you do the honors of retrieving the drive? I'd dive down there myself, but I have a thing against,
The Hunnings says Holocton I challenge you to a Rocket League 1v1.
I don't know if he plays it either.
The bloodier green here, aren't they? These walls better not start closing in. Dealing with that once was enough.
Oh, come on!
Oh, it's like this place is trying to get us all blueberried.
The Hunnings says years ago I was a grand champion.
See, now I do know that Hollow was shit. Was a pro in World of Tanks.
I was just assessing the extent of the threat is all. Turns out, pretty threatening.
The Hunnings says Wallet of Tanks is for men with vaginas. The Hunnings says nah, joking, it's an awesome game. The Hunnings says Yoso, when BF6 is out we get on Discord and farm that game, G.
Yeah.
The Hunnings says Ipeward.
Pull your socks up!
Ike blood.
The Hunnings says blood means like pal mate friend. The Hunnings says it's slang. The Hunnings says British slang.
Alright, I do not like this boss. Come on. Come on up.
The Hunnings says Hank marking means starving. Automod says, held a message for reason sex-based terms. Allow will post it to chat.
Hell, the reason for sex-based terms.
The Hunnings says, Tommy Tank means wank.
Hold on a second once I finish this boss. Let's see what it was. Bitch. All right.
The Hunex says, "Are you having a bubble? Means you are causing trouble."
Expect the impulsion.
Another dead body to add to the stench. But no implosion! Time to get out of here. Whew, it's like I can taste the freshness.
I knew my plan would work.
The Hunex
I'll
says, "See
escort
how
the
cocky
implosion drive
slang
back to HQ.
always
It'll
rhymes."
take quite some time for it to be fully installed and operational, though. Rush will get in touch. Oh, the drive is okay, right?
Better than the Thresher, that's for sure.
Well, that's something. Hopefully that's enough.
It'll have to be, because Rafa's not going down there again.
Heard you've been busy.
All charged up.
Hey, before I forget, I just... wanted to say thanks. This is a huge step toward our goal.
That one.
Only happened because of your help. Honestly, pinching myself that we
The
actually got
Hunex
this
says,
far.
"Apples and pears means stairs."
They're so random. So get this, right? I was walking up the apples and pears.
Your top's still open. Load them up and let them fly.
The Hunex says China plate means a mate or friend.
Yeah, you got some weird ones for sure.
Man, that stuff's not missing around. You feeling okay, amiga?
Feeling? I'm feeling like a man. Like a man. Like
The Hunex says frog and toad means road.
moonshine. Hey! You should get you some. Just go talk that sweet old man right over. Right over. There! Ha! I knew I'd remember.
I don't drink, but I bet that stuff would make hella fireballs.
The Hunex says ginger beer, queer gay man, he's a right ginger.
Hey.
Oi.
You the moonshine guy?
The Hunnies says jam jar means car.
Saw a chica get borracha and nothing flat. Says it was all thanks to you.
Yeah, my stuff will do that to you. Old family recipe. I've been trying to sell it, but none of the folks around here can hold their liquor for nothing. No,
Speaking
what
about
I need
alcohol.
is a pappy's helper. The old man's miracle cure takes you from tipsy to tip-top in no time. Got the recipe right here. Mind helping me whip one up?
The Hunnies says mince pies
Sure,
means
Boozman.
eyes.
What's the problem?
I knew you was all right. Now, first things first is finding fruit on those cliffs over yonder.
Over yonder.
I ain't never had much use for the pappy's helper myself. Grandpappy used to make it for our weak-livered northern kin.
Why not just water it down or something?
What? And disrespect my heritage?
The Hunnies says plate of meat means feet.
You see, now some of those seeds got real thin shells on them, but I need one that's good and sturdy. Wait, did I mention the seeds grow inside a special fruit that only grows on cliff sides? And that the local fauna love this fruit enough to kill them that tries to take it? No?
The Hunnies says let's go to the rubber-dub-dub. The Hunnies says that means let's go to the pub.
Yeah, I was thinking that meant like the shower or something.
There's one. Get that fruit. There you go. See? Nothing to it. But yeah, that one's far from fresh. No good for my purposes. Find me another.
Find him another.
The Hunnies says let's have tea and cakes.
On that one sucks. It's gonna have no flavor at all. Try again. Oh, A for effort.
The Hunnies says that means we need to talk.
Grandmammy tried to get Grandpappy to patent the pappy's helper, but he was never a real entrepreneur.
Have you had that chat?
He wasn't no businessman.
Well, at least you still got your half-life ahead of you.
The Hunnies says he's looking sharp in his whistle and flute.
Man, you got some kind of bad luck, huh? That's the worst one yet.
The Hunnies says it means he's looking good in his suit.
Oh yeah, that's the one. Now head on back and let's get started. Hey, what do you think about me naming my
Whistle and
moonshine after
flute.
myself? Is that, what's the word?
Beat plates.
Old Shammy's family shine. Not technically poisonous. I don't know. It don't feel right.
I mean, if the target audience is exclusively you...
All right, now, we gotta fuss it up a little. Now, we don't need the whole fruit, you see, just its skin. Bust out the fruit and toss it, would you? Give it the old body.
The Hunnies says look how baggy his Zeppelin and cheese are.
There you go. Next, we're gonna need a geyser nugget. Oh, not to be confused with guys or nuggets. The chicken restaurant / all-male erotic venue. You know about geysers, ain't you? Big hole that shoots things out of it? Gotta be
The
careful
Hane
with geysers,
says
nigga.
Zeppelin and
Let one hit
cheese
the
are
ground, it's likely
trousers.
to blow you higher than that new moon we got now. You'll need to snatch one right out of the air and don't drop it.
The Hane says that one doesn't rhyme,
I was
but
gonna
oh
say that
well.
one doesn't rhyme.
The family shine ain't never rightly had a name. Hard to market something if nobody knows what to call it. Hey, what if I went the classy route with a sexy one-word name like, oh, hey, there's a geyser now?
I think this one has performance anxiety. Nothing's happening.
I reckon it's 51st. Just needs a little coaxing. Shake the ground, and it'll release the goods.
The Hane says Krovek, you are a Hampton
I
wig.
see. I just needed to make the first move.
I'm a Hampton wick, huh?
The recipe for Pappy's helper says, if it's gray, walk away. So bring me a nugget that ain't gray, I suppose.
The Hane says means prick XD.
Almost didn't see you
The
there.
Hane says also joking.
Bring it on back now. Don't drop it now, unless you want to go all the way back for another anyway.
I know. Ugh.
The Hane says you are one of those ginger beers, ain't ya?
No. You are.
Okie doke. Now, last thing on the menu is a little tricky. We need a scent gland from one of those manglers you'll see gadding about.
The Hane says ginger beer means queer.
Oh, I remember.
Now do you want better, Shams? I'll get you a whole bunch of glands.
The Hane
Save
says,
myself the
and
effort
nothing
of trekking
wrong
back
with
later
that.
when you realize you need more.
The Hane says I'm a pansexual. So hide your frying pans.
You know how long I've been waiting to use that one?
This is where the magic happens.
The Hane says ahahaha, OMG, the drones.
See that? That's a little thing called smart. Might give it a try next time.
Don't fret now, that thing's got 8 more lives. Listen, you caught it on the last one.
The Hane says I gotta take a pony and trap.
Gotta take a poo?
The Hane says a crap.
Guess you're right.
This gland is your gland. This gland is my gland. And we're gonna use it for Pappy's cure it.
Okay, now let's get to brewing. Recipe says to mash up the scent gland with the seed. Really get those juices all over the geyser nugget, too. That'll make it
The
stick
Hane
real
says
good.
I drank too much, lads. I need a Jimmy Riddle.
There we go. That should knock the stink off of pangolin and take it bowling. Not all my charming southern phrases. Let's test it out. Couple
The
drunks
Hane
usually
says
post up near the
piddle.
river to get saucy on my shine. Make a hell of a racket. I used to run 'em off, but drunk as they get off one swig of wasty face, they never remember.
The Hane
Right back
says
the
a
next
piece.
night. Wasn't worth the trouble. Decided to call the stuff wasty face. By
I will actually be right back
Catchy,
myself.
Easy to remember, and let you know exactly what you're getting yourself into. Wasty face. Get faced.
I'm back.
The Honey says she's got some nice Bristol cities.
Yeah, there they are again. Not to speak ill of my customer base, but just look at them engines. Consorting with it. Hey, you done it! Now you gotta shoot a hole in the keg. But not until you get all them drunkards underneath it.
I'll just make a quick little announcement.
The Honey says what you think that one is Krovek XD.
She got some nice hooters.
The Honey says Appa, yay. The Honey says Bristol cities equal titties.
Mouth's dry.
Hey, party people! What's better than a cake stand? A Shiner song, of course! Gather round, gather round!
Come on, you turds, get over there.
I'm clear-headed, furious, and itching to fight.
Note to self. Never sober up.
The Honey says it'll give you an Alex now.
Correct.
That was a close one. Now, who needs a drink?
I'd love to get comfortably sauced, but this keg ain't it. Let's go see what old Sammy's got on offer.
The Honey says my last girlfriend gave me the basil brush.
Returning to you right now. None of them are
So I
rippers,
want to
though,
know what a
on
basil
account of
brush
them
is.
being dead now.
Shame to lose paying customers, rippers or no. But you did it, Vault Hunter. When I finally buy me a boat,
The Honey says Brush XD.
say, what is your name anyways?
Just use my old nickname. Huevos Grande.
Consider it done. Hey, I know it's rough out there. So if you ever need to take the edge off, you know where to find me.
The Honey says BRB need to drop a Betty Boo.
I think that's it for me tonight. Been a long day. Whew. Yeah, 12+ hours.
The Honey says it'll stop now.
No, you're good, dude. I'm just
The
worn
Honey
out.
says being a little silly. The Honey says sorry mate.
No. I'm just saying it's been like almost 13 hours I've been streaming. I don't feel all that great. And I gotta get ready for the weekend. So I have thoroughly enjoyed our talk, Hannah. I hope you have a wonderful night. And I will holler at you again on the next stream. Or on the weekend,
The
I may
Honey
be able to
says
hop in
okay
on yours.
cool. And now go on Google and look at some Bristol cities.
Do you stream on the weekends or no?
The Hane says remember the slang for it.
Yes. Yes. But do you stream on the weekends? Saturday and Sunday.
The Hane says,
Okay.
and yay, I'll stream Saturday and Sunday.
I'll probably hop
but
in
this
on your
week
stream.
I have been dog training. The Hane says, and tomorrow too.
All right, man. Well, you have a good rest of your night, sir. I will
The
holler
Hane
at you
says,
later.
and I'll be hungover tomorrow, so imak chill tomo. The Hane says holo.
I don't know if he's still there or not.
The Hane says Krov message
All
me
right.
on Discord.
Take it easy, man.